Today, we are diving into something that's about to shake up India's entire digital world, the brand new Digital Personal Data Protection Rules. Seriously, if you use the internet in India, this is going to change everything about how your personal information is handled.
So let me ask you something. Every time you sign up for an app, post a picture, or just buy something online, you're sharing a little piece of yourself. But who's really in the driver's seat here? Is it you? Or is it the company on the other side of the screen?
Well, that's exactly what this new rulebook is all about. The Digital Personal Data Protection Rules are designed to fundamentally flip that power dynamic, putting you back in charge.
Okay, so how is this all going to work? To really get it, we first need to understand who the key players are in this new digital landscape and what their new jobs are. And you know who the most important player is in this whole new setup? It's you. That's right. The rules are officially making you the data principal, which is just a fancy way of saying you are the true owner of your data. And trust me, this isn't just a fancy title. It comes with some serious new powers.
So, this completely changes how you give consent. You know those endless pages of complicated legal text that nobody ever reads? Yeah, those days are on their way out. Now, before a company can even touch your data, they have to give you a notice that's clear, simple, and separate from everything else. It has to spell out in plain language exactly what data they want and precisely why they want it.
And right here, this single line from the new rules, this is an absolute game changer. What it means is, if a company makes it super easy to sign up with one click, they have to make it just as easy for you to leave and take back your permission.
And this just puts it perfectly, doesn't it? We've all been there. It takes 2 seconds to create an account, but trying to delete it feels like you're trying to solve an impossible puzzle. Well, that's over. The new way is simple. Easy in, easy out. All right, so let's flip the coin and talk about the companies. Under these new rules, they're called data fiduciaries, which basically means they are now the official guardians of your data. And let me tell you, that new title comes with a whole lot of new responsibilities. It's not enough for companies to just collect your data anymore. They are now legally required to protect it. They have to put in place what the law calls reasonable safeguards. And this isn't just a suggestion. We're talking about concrete things like encryption and tight security controls to make sure your data doesn't get into the wrong hands. But, okay, let's be real. Breaches can still happen. So what then? The rules lay out a very strict timeline. And guess what? The number one priority is you. The moment a company finds out about a breach, they have to tell you about it immediately. Then, and only then, do they have 72 hours to give a full report to the Data Protection Board. You come first. And here's another huge one. Companies can no longer just hang on to your data forever like some kind of digital hoarder. The rule is simple. Once they've used your data for the specific reason they told you about, they have to delete it. Job done, data gone. Now, what's really great is that these rules don't just stop there. They recognize that some of us need extra protection online, so they've built in some special, stronger shields for the most vulnerable users out there. First things first, the law sets a very clear line in the sand. The magic number is 18. Anyone who is 18 or older is considered an adult, and that distinction is crucial because for anyone younger, a whole different, much tougher set of rules kicks in. So for anyone under 18, companies can't just get permission from the child. They have to get what's called verifiable parental consent. What that really means is they have to make a genuine effort to make sure the person giving the okay is actually a parent or a legal guardian. It's a powerful shield for kids' data. And it's not just about kids. This same thoughtful protection extends to persons with disabilities who have a lawful guardian. Their data also requires that same level of verifiable consent, making sure everyone is protected. Okay, so we've got new rights for us, new responsibilities for companies, but who's the referee? Who's going to blow the whistle when someone breaks the rules? Let's meet the new enforcement team. At the very heart of this new system is the Data Protection Board of India. Think of them as the new sheriffs of the digital world. They're the ones with the power to investigate breaches, hand out penalties, and most importantly, they're the ones you can go to if you feel your data rights have been violated. The rules also introduce this really cool, innovative idea called a consent manager. Just imagine having a personal assistant for your data. It's basically a single dashboard where you can see every permission you've ever given and then manage or even withdraw them all from one simple, trustworthy place. So Let's just quickly put it all together. What we have now is a completely new digital ecosystem. You are the data owner, finally in control. Companies are the data guardians, and they're being held accountable. Consent managers are your new personal assistants, and the board, they're the referees keeping everyone in check. Everyone has a clear role to play.
Look, this is a massive, ambitious plan. It's completely rethinking the relationship between us, companies, and our data. The rules are on paper, but the real test starts right now. So the big question is, will all of this actually create a safer, more transparent digital India for everyone? What do you think?